Are we broadcasting?
How are they all related? Like, how is Lori related to Jody and Austin?
Jody, her brother is Hale's. Their dad is Jody, her brother. Put it on a time on the clock real quick. It won't matter. That's not hooked up. That's not hooked up. No place I can put it in. Do it on that one. Walks off because it's up, and if I get rid of that, Ryan's gonna be in the game every second. Be mad at you.
Good evening and welcome to Larned High School Kicking Basketball. Tonight's contest, your hometown Larned Indians playing host to the Ellenwood Eagles. Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others by displaying good sportsmanship during this game. It's the kind of hospitality portrayed by good sportsmanship that everyone appreciates. The Kansas State High School Activities Association encourages you to make sportsmanship a primary concern. Good sports are winners. Now, as we honor those who have served and protected our country, please stand and take tribute to our flag for the national anthem. Being sung tonight by Alexis Franklin and Ashley Flattery.
Howdy. first coach. They might pick on you.
guard duties pretty well.
Prescott has to go off for a hand and out of bounds with the fourth. Lady Indian turnover, giving the ball back over to Ellenwood.
Really similar to that first Ellenwood Larned game. It's a little sloppy both ends.
Charge goes to Munson, gets it back. Down for Strecker on the left wing. Strecker double team, tries to get through, and there's a foul called on the Lady Indians. It'll be the first team foul. Could be on. Dietrich, back it is. Dietrich picks up her first team foul. Ellenwood will have it on the left side of the floor in front of the Larned student section. Goes in to Ashley Munson, dribbles up to the top of the team. Back to the left wing for Strecker. Looking at the top of the team, finally goes to Shark. Brings around for Munson on the right wing. Head fake. Gets it to Lawrence Hill at the right side of the free throw line. Dribbles over to the left side. Gets it back out for Strecker. Brings around for Munson on the right wing. Up top for Strecker. Strecker to Shark. Fires up and long. Two from the left wing. No good. Kick around and out of bounds by Lawrence Hill to go over to the Lady Indians. 2.5 to play here in the first quarter. Ellenwood trailing by 5, 7-2 to the homestanding Larned Lady Indians.
Lawrence Hill drawing an awful lot of attention from the Larned defense. They got two girls on her down low and another one sagging in from the guard position. There's a lot of opportunities for other players to step up and score right now.
Prescott on the right wing, dribbles up, looks inside, goes out to Prescott. Inside they go now for Bailey Sharks in the game for the first time for Larned. Shot up, no good by Miller. Her shot pulled in by Lawrence Hill, and quickly Beckwith has it up on the right side of the court. Goes over to Lawrence Hill, dribbles in the lane, layup is up and good. Lawrence Hill with her fourth point of the night, 7-4, just on the 2 to play here in the first. Ellenwood trailing by 3. Perez comes back the other way, goes to Dietrich on the left side. Now inside for Miller. Kicked out of bounds by the Lady Eagles. Play with the Larned Lady Indians on in front of the Ellenwood bench.
Ellenwood's done pretty well on defense. I keep waiting on these made baskets by the Eagles. Bill Duncan's talked about putting a little pressure on the Indians. We haven't seen it yet, but he really thinks he can pressure Larned tonight.
Prescott up top for Haley Dietrich. Now goes over to Prescott on the right wing. Holds it above her head, cross court pass to Brittany Perez. Mid-range jumper up and no good. Too strong, pulled in by Miller. Underneath, she is her reverse layup up, no good. Pulled in by Devin Patton in the game for the first time. 5'9" sophomore pulls in her first rebound. They go underneath now. On the end of the floor is Ellenwood to Corbett, kicks out to Beckwith. Cross court pass to Munson. Head fake on the 3. Now up top for Sharks has it stolen away. Third Lady Eagle turnover. Now Prescott has to go through her legs for the 5th Larned Indian turnover. So pair of turnovers by each team. It was on Lawrence Hill and Amelia Thomas checking into the game.
Devin Patton leaving the floor right there. She's earned some playing time, playing very well in the JV game. Coach Duncan feels like maybe she'd lost some confidence there for a while and didn't even suit her up with the varsity, but Devin's made her way back onto the varsity bench and got some minutes tonight.
Still to Munson on the right wing, to Thomas in the corner. Dribbles up, down to the top. He swings it over to Beckwith, to Munson in the left corner. Inside to go from Lawrence Hill. Double team kicks out for Amelia Thomas. Her shot is blocked in the lane, but pulled in by Kinsey Corbett. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Munson fires up the 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Pulled in by Bailey Sharks for Larned. Bailey Sharks for both teams. I will try to let you know which team Bailey Sharks is playing for that does something. As now Prescott has it on the right wing. Sends it back up top for Perez. Into the corner for Liberty Turner. Has her pass nearly stolen away. It's finally pulled in by Munson for the 6th Larned Lady Indian turnover. Munson double team gets it off to Lawrence Hill. Still dribbles up across half court. Backs it out. Looking to set up something for the last second play. Goes to Beck within the left corner. Shot up. No good as she traveled. Shuffled the feet before she knocked in the 3. So the 4th Ellenwood Lady Eagle turnover erases what would have been the tying bucket as it is 7-4. 10.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Larned with the ball as Devin Patton checks in since Lawrence Hill for the bench.
Well, that's an enormous turnover there. I couldn't really see it because the Larned student section was right there. The referee had no hesitation, though, so it's definitely a turnover.
Perez dribbles up the floor, gets into the lane. Layup is up and good. Brittany Perez gets the layup to fall with 1 second left. And that'll end the first quarter. 11-4. Larned, should be 9-4, I believe. Larned with the lead, and that'll round out our first quarter. Our second quarter is next here on Star 107.9.
Ellenwood Packing Plant is proud to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Eagles Sports. Serving Central Kansas for over 30 years, Ellenwood Packing Plant is your main source for beef and pork cuts. Plus, don't forget about the fresh deli. Ellenwood Packing Plant wishes all the Ellenwood Eagle athletes good luck and congratulates them on achieving the teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship. Ellenwood Packing Plant on 56 Highway, just west of Ellenwood. Whether you had planned to attend another college or weren't planning on attending college at all, it's not too late to enroll for classes at Barton Community College. Take one class or many classes, online or in person, GED classes, or perhaps get workforce training. Find what drives you at Barton. And if you are unsure what you want to do, Barton can help you with that as well. Campus tours are available, so call the admissions office today and get driven with Barton.
Larned controls the ball out of the first half break. Should be 9-4. Our scoreboard says 11-4. But Liberty Turner has it now on the right wing. Up top for Brittany Perez. Swings it around to defense. Back to Perez. Mid-range jumper up. No good. Pulled in by Lawrence Hill. Just on the way. She has it stolen away by Perez. He gets the layup to fall. 6 points now for Brittany Perez. Now it should be 11-4, but still stands at 13-4. Larned getting 2 extra points so far in this game. Beckwith has it on the left wing, fires up the jumper, no good, pulled in by Lawrence Hill. Her second chance opportunity is partially blocked, no good, pulled in by Larned. Underneath, it'll be Kaylee Dietrich pulling in the rebound, and foul on Ellenwood. It'll be on Lawrence Hill, her second. Excuse me, it was on Reba Thomas, not Lawrence Hill. So Thomas is first, team's second. Both teams only with, between the two teams, just 3 fouls so far here in the first half. As Brittany Perez stacking the 3-2 zone, gets it over to Dietrich. Back up for Brittany Perez. Cross court now to Dietrich as they go into Haberman. Her layup on the left side is up and good. She's got her first 2 points tonight. 15-4. Ellenwood trailing it by 11 now. Just under 7 to play in our second quarter. Bailey Sharp goes down the right baseline and she draws a foul on Larned. It'll be the second team foul.
They finally got the score fixed there. I think our buddy Steve Owens on the bench, he's been debating with them at the scorer's table, and they've finally got it fixed. 13-4 now.
It is the first personal on Bailey Sharp of Larned. Now Lawrence Hill swings around to Darian Beckwith, fires up a 3 off the backboard. No good. Pulled in by Dietrich. Dietrich bringing it back the other way for the Lady Indians. Goes cross court to Perez. Inside for Haberman. Drop step, turn around, up and good as she draws a foul. Amanda Haberman with her 4th point of the night. She will head the line for an and-one situation. We'll put the second on Reba Thomas.
Haberman's a handful down there. Great drop step move to the middle of the lane there. Reba Thomas reached in at the end. 3-point opportunity here. Danger time for the Eagles.
Off the back iron, no good. Pulled in by Reba Thomas. So Amanda Haberman unable to capitalize on the 3-point play. Now Beckwith has it on the left wing up top for Sharps. Inside from Lawrence Hill, stolen away. 6. Lady Eagle turnover is now Miller bringing it back up the floor. Goes over to Perez in the right corner. She fires up a 3 off the front of the rim. No good. Pulled in by Larned underneath. Kicked out. Now for Sharps. Her shot up off the back iron. No good. Pulled in by Strecker of Ellenwood. She has a tip out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Lady Eagles underneath Larned Indian basket. Devin Patton checks in the game, sending Reba Thomas to the bench.
Larned opened this quarter on a 6-0 run. Just a little more energy than the Eagles right now.
Beckwith with it. Has it go through her hands for the 6th Ellenwood Lady Eagles turnover.
Boy, I'd have to just call that a focus play there by Derry Beckwith. She just let that ball slip right through her hands. Ellenwood has to lock down and wake up here. This game's starting to slip away.
15-4, just under 6 to play as Prescott goes up top for Miller, swings around to the left side for Dietrich. Over to the corner for Bailey Sharp, guarded by Bailey Sharp. Up top now for Prescott. In the left corner for Sharp, swings around to Dietrich. Back to Sharp in the corner. There's going to be another 3-second call inside for the 7th Larned Lady Indian turnover. Still an 11-point game, 5:42 to play in the first half. Ellenwood trailing 15-4 at Sharp. Goes to Strecker, still in the backcourt, trying to break the full court press to the mid-court track for Lawrence Hill. fights off a double team, goes to Stricker. Inside now for Sharp. Her jumper is up too strong, no good, but just out of bounds by Larned. It'll stay with the Lady Eagles.
No, I think he missed the call there. He was right there on top of it and somehow missed the fact that it bounced off of Larned.
Larned has it now. Ellenwood eliminates full court press. Prescott has it tipped all the way up the floor for Hodgson. Her layup on the right side up and good. He's got good. Great play by Lawrence Hill, but this is too strong. Goes into the hands of Hodgson. Late early start for Larned. Got the play with someone and finds Prescott on the right hand. Hill starts in the right corner. He's going to find the speed big starts on the side for Hodgson. Throws it away. 8. Larned leading into the turnover. Out of bounds.
So we're just completely out of sorts there on the last three courts. Just kind of throwing the ball around every which direction and people aren't looking for the bounce of this time. Everyone's trying to try.
There in the corner up top for Brez. Inside for Osmond. Turnaround shot. No good. Pulled it by Lawrence Hill. Bill partially deflected that one. She gets it off. Sharp goes up to Banker on the left wing. Tries for a pass. Trevor goes behind her and out of bounds. 7-2. Nice. Lady Eagles turnover so far here.
It's not the press really that's bothering Ellenwood. They just get the first block and then out of bounds.
Ellenwood turned by 13. 4.5 play in the first half here on Charleston 7-49.
Jill Printing offers a complete line of printing and promotional products. Computer forms, brochures, or just a few cups or pens. Bill Printing can do it all. With a tradition of excellence since 1967, Bill Printing has proud to serve the Ellenwood and Great Bend area. Bill Printing congratulates the Eagles on achieving teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship.
Back.
I was recently selected for executive position with the Zoological Society here in town, so I've got those activities going on too. So lots of things getting me engaged and helping me learn about other people.
Barton is unique from other colleges because it's U.S. Army partnership, and we're involved with 2 operations, 2 campuses. I know many colleges have 2 campuses or they're involved in other entities, but not to the degree and the distance that Barton seems to have with Fort Riley and the campus here in Barton County. Given that and the many differences with our campuses, how have you found that approach to dealing with the 2 campuses and the distance and all that comes with that and working with the U.S. Army?
Well, having multiple campuses always makes things more complex. And I think the complexity here is not so much that we have 2 primary campuses, but it's that our 2 campuses are 2 hours apart. So it's the distance between them that's more of an issue than the fact that we have 2. A big factor is when we try to do some group activities, like when we try to do professional development training, for example, with our faculty, we can't get them all together. People are on different schedules at the 2 locations. We actually, the way the courses are offered are different in the 2 locations. They might start and stop at different times and have down times between sessions at different times. And so what would be an easy selection at one location for an open day that we could do, for example, professional development training, doesn't necessarily fit with the other campus. So those kinds of issues make it difficult. Even when we utilize the technology that we have available, to do like video meetings and those kinds of things. It's still hard for everybody to be able to be on the same time.
Very effective in the low post. She's turned points into turnovers, and Ellenwood needs to get the turnover bus fixed and out of the system if they're going to get back in this thing.
Ellenwood already with 13 turnovers so far in the first half. Really not a whole lot of scoring by anybody from Ellenwood's side. Lawrenceville with 6 and Bailey Sharks with 2. We're going to 1-2 at the board so far for Larned. They're being led by Shauna Prescott with 8, Brittany Perez with 6, Amanda Haberman with 6, and Brittany Miller with 2. The extended score for both teams as Ellenwood controls it out of the halftime break. Amelia Thomas, Becca Strecker, Bailey Sharks, and Lawrence. Starting out for the Lady Eagles as they go inside for Lawrenceville. Layup on the left side of the rim, up and good. Lawrenceville with her 8th point of the night, 24-10. Ellenwood trailing by 14. Now Prescott goes to Perez inside for Haberman. Turnaround layup up and no good. Pulls in the road. Rebound, second chance up and good. 8 points now for Amanda Haberman. 26-10. 7.5 to play in the third quarter as Amelia Thomas has it stolen away by Brittany Miller for the 14th Lady Eagle turnover. Now Miller goes over to Perez inside to Haberman. Kicks it out for Prescott. She fires up a 3 off the back iron. No good. Pulled in by Lawrenceville for the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. She goes off to Bailey Sharks. Wide open on the right side as Darian Beckwith leaves it short. Pulled in by Amanda Haberman for a golden opportunity. Missed as Brittany Perez comes back the other way. Layup in the middle of the lane. No good. Fouled by Lawrenceville. However, that'll be Till's second personal, first team foul of the second half. Excuse me.
Let's give Bailey Sharks credit for a great look down to the other end. She set up Derry Beckwith with the layup, and that's just another one of those shots Ellenwood's failed to convert tonight.
Perez at the free throw line. First shot up and good. She has 7 points on the night. Her first free throw. She'll have a chance to put 2 up on the board here. Second free throw up and good as well. Perez is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She has 8 points. 28-10 now. Just under 7 to play in the third. Sharp brings up a 4 for Larned. Fouled by Dietrich. It'll be Dietrich's second.
Just a little reach in there. The referee's a little more sensitive here in the second half.
Ellen will have it on the right side of the floor. They're going from left to right in the second half. Larned going from right to left. Inside they go for Sharp. She is fouled hard. Or excuse me, Thomas is fouled hard by Shanna Prescott. That'll be Prescott's first, team's second.
Oh, Alma Thomas injected into the starting lineup here in the second half. First time for the young sophomore.
She goes into Bailey Sharks, who goes over to Lawrenceville on the left wing. Hill steps up, fires up the jumper off the side of the rim, no good, but pulled in by Strecker. She goes out to Sharks, who throws it over the head of Lawrenceville for the 15th Ellenwood Lady Eagle turnover of the night.
Great hustle, Becca Strecker getting an offensive rebound there, and then Bailey Sharks, the Ellenwood variety, airmails the ball out of bounds to give it back to the Indians.
Line change here for the Lady Indians. Bailey Sharks, Kylie Perez, Liberty Turner, Katie Vrattle, and Maris Delgadilla. As now Beckwith gets the steal and she throws it to Becca Strecker at the free throw line, kicks it out for Sharks. So that was the 12th Lady Indian turnover. Sharks' mid-range jumper off the backboard up and good. He got 4 on the night. Lady Eagles up to 12 points now, 28-12, 6:15 to play in the third quarter. Trying to break the full court press to get it across half court. As Brittany Perez dribbles in the lane, kicks it out to Kylie Perez. Bailey Sharks going in, and she has it thrown off of her foot, but pulls it in near the baseline, kicks out to Kylie Perez in the left corner. Tries to go to Katie Vrattle, nearly stolen by Bailey Sharks of Ellenwood. Up top now for Turner, swings around Sharks on the right wing, into the right corner for Perez. Back up top for Sharks. For his side, Becca Strecker in the 2-3 zone defense. Over now to the corner for Kylie Perez. Drives left baseline. Leaves it for Del Cadillo, but has it go off her hand. And Bailey Sharks layup on the right side. No good, and she travels. 16th Lady Eagle turnover coming off the 13th.
A little excited being out in the open court.
Net Unruh brings it up the floor now for Ellenwood. She steps on the out-of-bounds line for the 14th Lady Indian turnover. One way Ellenwood can get back in the game. Keep forcing turnovers. The turnover battle is closing into more in Ellenwood's favor as now Thomas has it on the right wing. Amelia Thomas goes up top for Lawrence Hill. Cross court on the right wing for Sharks. Fires up the jumper. No good. Air mailed it. Tipped out of bounds by the Lady Eagles and goes over to the Lady Indians of Larned. Amelia Thomas thought it was lap touch by a Larned player. Let it go out of bounds. So 28-12. 5:09 to play here in the third quarter. Larned over the Lady Eagles of Ellenwood by 16 points. The pass is tipped out of bounds by Kinsey Corbett on the other end of the floor. It'll stay with the Lady Indians in front of their own bench. Net Unruh set to key it in for Larned. Lob pass inside and tipped right to Del Cadillo, and she gets the bucket to fall. She's got 4 on the night. She'll head to the free throw line after the second Lady Eagle turnover. This one is on Kinsey Corbett. Her second.
Well, we've seen that a couple times tonight. A ball tipped, falls right into the Indians' hands.
So Del Cadillo gets the and one opportunity to fall. She is immediately taken out of the game and played by Katie Unruh, or Katie Rattle, excuse me. Del Cadillo had 5 points on the night, 31-12, just under 5 to play. Thomas goes inside for Lawrence Hill, goes cross court to Sharks, has it stolen away. 5 Rattle, 17th Lady Eagle turnover. Now Net Unruh gets in the lane. She draws a foul by the Lady Eagles. It'll be the 3rd team foul.
Well, Larned certainly taking advantage of their opportunities when they get a chance to push the ball up. They push it up in a hurry and get it into the lane.
Second personal foul on Strecker. Larned keys it in underneath their own bench to go inside for Sharks. Her shot is up and good. Bailey Sharks with her first 2 points of the night. That's the Larned Lady Indians Bailey Sharks, not to be confused with the Lady Eagle Bailey Sharks. This goes over to Munster, finds Lawrence Hill in the left corner. Cross court pass now for Sharks on the right wing. Up top for Strecker, holds it above her head, fakes to the left, goes back to the right. Sharks fires up the long range 2 off the back of the iron, no good. Pulled in by Larned, gets it off to Net Unruh now. For the Lady Indians, bringing up the floor, goes over to Katie Rattle. Drives left baseline, takes it out for Unruh on the right wing. Up top now for Bailey Sharks. The free throw line for Turner, kicks it out to Kylie Perez. Back up top now for Unruh, swings around to Rattle. Rattle holds it above her head, goes to Unruh, but throws it off of her hand for the 15th Lady Indian turnover. Taking back to the game now is Darian Beckwith for the Lady Indians, the host of new Lady, or excuse me, for the Lady Eagles, the host of new Larned players checking in, still running the full court press, 33-12. Larned with the lead, just under 4 to play. Still has it at the free throw line. 2-on-1 with Corbett, tries to back it out. Finds Beckwith at the top of the key. Mid-range jumper is up and good. Darian Beckwith with her first 2 points of the night, 33-14. Ellenwood still trailing just at close to 3:30 to play in the game, or in the third quarter, as Katie Rattle misses the layup, pulled in by Kinsey Corbett. Goes off to Ashley Munson now, guarded by Prescott. Goes over to Beckwith, dribbles to the right wing, to the corner now for Corbett. Corbett holds it above her head, goes to Lawrence Hill, right off of her hand and out of bounds. 18th Lady Eagle turnover. Reba Thomas set to check back into the game.
I don't know if it was the bus ride over here or what it was, but Ellenwood just hasn't seemed to have the eyes open and everybody wide awake in this ballgame. I don't know if I've ever seen Lawrence Hill have a pass just go right through her fingers like that one just did. And now Bailey Sharks will check off the floor. So at the moment, Derry Beckwith's the only player on the floor who scored for the Eagles.
Brittany Perez walks to the floor, attacking the man defense. Now she gets in the lane. Shot is up, but stolen away by Michelle Miller, the 16th Lady Indian turnover. Now Miller gets it back from Munson on the right wing, goes to the right corner for Corbin. Back up top for Munson. Looking inside for Beckwith, goes to Michelle Miller, has it thrown away. 19th Lady Eagle turnover. Now Brittany Perez has the ball with 2:45 to play in the third quarter. Goes over to Brittany Miller up top for Prescott. Guarded by Munson, back to Miller. Guarded by Thomas. Up top for Perez. He's guarded by Michelle Miller. Swings around to Haberman on the right wing. In the right corner for Prescott. Up top now for Dietrich. Dietrich gets past both Munson and Beckwith. Dribbles off of a Lady Eagle, and it'll go out of bounds over to the Lady Indians. 25 to play in the third quarter. 33-14. Larned.
Well, Reva Thomas stuck her foot out there and prevented maybe an easy layup.
Brittany Perez gets an easy layup on the right side. She's got 10 on the night. The first Lady Indian in double figures. Coach Duncan wants a 30-second timeout. He's got to find some spark here in the final 10 minutes and 21 seconds left to play in this game. He's got to find some kind of spark to get this team going.
Well, folks, right now, I hate to say it, but this isn't coming down to coaching. This is coming down to making good crisp passes and just simply catching the ball. Talking point A to point B, we're not even worried about getting shots up right now. Just make a good, strong pass and catch the ball at the other end, and amazing things could happen here.
With the 19 Lady Eagle turnovers. Been a bad ball game so far for Ellenwood as Corbin has it just on the wrong side of the half-court stripe, looking for someone to pass to, finds Beckwith on the right wing. Beckwith drives right baseline, looking for Corbett, finds her up at the right wing, inside for Thomas, turn around, and she is fouled underneath by the Lady Indians. It'll be the third team foul. On Brittany Perez.
Good strong drop step move there by Reva Thomas. I think Coach Bill Duncan wanted to go a little up and under a ball fake and try and get to the rim there, but Reva took a strong move anyway.
Corbett with it at the top of the key, going against the zone defense. Pulling on it back to Corbett, over to Beckwith on the left wing. Fires up the shot off the back iron, no good. Pulled in by Reva Thomas. Looks for the second chance opportunity, and she is fouled underneath. It'll be the fourth team foul on Larned.
Well, for my money, Reva Thomas has been the spark for Ellenwood. Come up with some real nice rebounds. Just not a scorer, but she's given a great effort out there, and I can't say that about everybody.
Corbett with it on the right side of the free throw line, kicks it out from Munson, fires up the three, no good. Tipped around and pulled in by Miller for Larned. Really good stack up the other end of the floor. Goes to Dietrich on the right wing to Perez in the right corner. Dribbles in the lane, shot is up off the back iron, rims up and good. Brittany Perez with her 12th point of the night, 37-14, 1.5 to play in the third quarter as Corbin has it at the half-court stripe, dribbles all the way in the lane, leaves it for Reva Thomas. Head fake goes back to Corbin. Her shot is up, but she is fouled. She will head to the line after the fifth Larned Indian team foul. It'll be on Dietrich. That is her fourth.
That was a nice look by Reva Thomas, but heck, look up at the rim. You've got an easy layup right there, Reva, but she sets her teammate up, Kenzie Corbett, for an opportunity at the line.
Corbett, this will be her first attempt on the night from the free throw line. First shot is up. Rims up and in. She's got the first one that falls. She becomes the fourth Ellenwood player to score in tonight's game, joining Bailey Sharp, Darian Beckwith, Lauren Hill. As it'll be a 30-second timeout called by the Lady Indians. So with 1:22 to play in the game, Ellenwood trailing by 22. And this has really just been another tough night here for the Lady Eagles.
Well, and it starts, stops, and ends with turnovers. Ellenwood takes better care of the basketball. Who knows where this thing is, but that hasn't happened. Full marks to Larned. Brittany Perez, once again, having an excellent game. She's so quick to get into the lane. That's 12 points for her. Ellenwood really hasn't had an answer for her. She's really had a nice third quarter here with 8 to lead the Indians. But a chance here. Kenzie Corbett knocks this free throw down. A little momentum for the Eagles.
The momentum might be able to help this Lady Eagles team make this a respectable ball game. Second shot up, and just like the first, got it to fall. She now has 2 on the night, both coming from the free throw line. Now Perez with it, swings around to Prescott. Goes up top for Miller. Looking over for Dietrich, but goes back to Prescott on the right wing. Dribbles up to the top of the key, finds Bailey Sharp now on the left wing. Holds it above her head. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Inside they go for Miller. Her shot is up, and she is fouled underneath by the Lady Eagles. It'll be just the 4th team foul on Ellenwood so far, but it's Reba Thomas's 3rd personal.
Ellenwood continues to switch up the defense. We've seen the 3-2 zone, the 2-3 zone, a little bit of man. They've pressed a little bit, and actually the defensive effort hasn't been all that bad.
Brayden Miller shot off the back iron, no good, but she pulls in her own long rebound near the half-court stripe, goes over to Brittany Perez in between the circles for Larned. Holds it over and gets it to Miller now on the right wing. Back up top for Perez, dribbles in the lane. Layup is no good, but she is fouled underneath. It'll be the 5th Lady Eagle turnover, or Lady Eagle team foul, excuse me. This one is going to be on Darian Beck with her first.
Well, that's a major quickness mismatch there between Brittany Perez and Derry Beckwith. Derry had no chance to contain Brittany Perez.
First shot by Perez is up and off the front iron, no good. Is now 2 of 3 from the free throw line, all coming in this third quarter. She has 12 to lead both teams in scoring. Second shot up and good. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She has 13 on the night. 38-16. 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Kenzie Corbett with it now, dribbles up to the left wing. Hands it off to Darren Beckwith, who's right behind her. Goes over to Reba Thomas in the corner. Up top for Beckwith, drives in the left corner, gets to the free throw line. Now mid-range jumper is up and good. Darian Beckwith for their 4th point of the night. But in the lead now down to 20 with 20 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Brittany Perez holds it at the half-court circle. Goes over to Prescott, who finds Haberman in the right corner. Up top now for Prescott. Back to Haberman, who drives baseline. She is fouled by Kenzie Corbett. It'll be Corbett's 3rd, team 6th.
Right now the Eagles just not moving their feet defensively, trying to guard more with the hands. Just got to keep your feet moving, stay in front, cut that baseline off.
Perez to key it in for Larned. 5.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. Looking to find it. Prescott on the right wing up top. 4 starts. Head fake with 1 second left. Perez fires up the 3 off the side of the rim. No good. And that'll take us to our fourth quarter. 38-18. Larned with a 20-point advantage over the Ellenwood Lady Eagles. Your fourth quarter is next here on Star 107.9.
Would you like to make a difference in the lives of kids who face emotional and behavioral challenges? Healing Hearts Ranch uses horses and outdoor activities to work with kids who need emotional growth and activates the healing process. If you would like to make a difference, you can become a sponsor, a mentor, or donate certain items. For further information, call 617-8184. Again, that's 617-8184.
Hi, I'm Emmitt Smith. Sports has given me a lot to smile about over the years, but as an athlete and a father of young athletes, I know how important it is to protect yourself from injury. That's why I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to encourage athletes to play it safe. I've seen firsthand how quickly an accident can happen when out on the field, the court, or even the dance floor. Wearing protective gear like mouth guards, face masks, and helmets can reduce the risk of injury and keep you in the game. Visit braces.org.
20 points separating the Ellenwood Lady Eagles from the Larned Lady Indians here tonight. Larned with the 38-18 lead as we try to start our fourth quarter. Clock operator still set on double zeros at the end of the third. Now we've got 8 minutes up there on the scoreboard.
Yes, sometimes a game like this kind of gets to everybody in the building.
Prescott has it on the left wing, looking to go over to Sharks on the left corner. Back up for Prescott. Swings around to Haverman. Goes to Perez. Swings around to Prescott. Now top ski to Perez on the right wing. Dribbles up to the top ski. Goes over to Miller, who finds Prescott on the left corner. Fires up the long range. Two, no good. Pulled in by Haverman on the right wing. Her shot is up. No good. Finally tipped around and pulled in by Lauren Silverwood. Bumped by Haverman. That'll be Haverman's first personal 6th team foul.
Boy, Ellenwood gets a nice offensive rebound from Lauren until she tipped that ball out, kept it alive, and kept battling. That's the one thing Bill Duncan's going to be looking for here in this fourth quarter. What players can I find out on the floor that are still going to fight, even with a big deficit?
Inside to Lauren Till. She saves it off the hands of Jenna Snell for the 20th Lady Eagle turnover here tonight. Now Miller, double team, finds Haverman on the right wing. Back up top for Miller. Brings around to Prescott on the left wing to Perez in the left corner. Inside they go for Bailey Sharks. Her ready layup is up and good, and she drew the foul. Bailey Sharks with her 4th point of the night. Sent her to the free throw line for an answer.
Sharks back to Snell on the right side wing. Free throw line extended. She dribbles in, now pulls it back out, looks for Snell on the baseline. Pass in there is tipped, and where's it going to go? Out of bounds off of Ellenwood. Turner and Dietrich come back in for Larned as Prescott and Miller. No, Prescott and Sharks will get a breather. Larned with a basketball, some three-quarter court pressure. Little give and go. Here's Miller with a nice feed from Dietrich, and Miller gets her 4th point.
Well, that's the second time the Indians have gone right down the middle, attacking the basket and getting a layup out of it.
6:26 left in the game. Here's another turnover. Miller, nice pass ahead to Perez. Brittany lays it up, missed it. Followed by Turner is no good. And Ottoman's able to wrestle the ball away from Till, and Larned gets it back. Miller for 3. No good. Till with the loose ball.
Boy, you really can't say Miller's had her shooting touch this whole season.
We've seen a few flashes of that previous brilliance, but just hasn't been here most of the year. But, you know, she's been able to contribute in other ways.
Yes.
You know, the steal there and the pass ahead is exactly what you want. She was able to do it in a very athletic motion. It was a nice way to handle it. Foul was on Brittany Perez.
And the thing about Miller, she does not take bad shots. In fact, I've been a little critical sometimes this year that the fact that she doesn't look for her shot more often. But she's getting good shots. She's just having difficulty getting them to go down this year.
Snell at the line for a 1-and-1. Misses the first. Turner with the rebound. Larned leading 43-18, 5:50 remaining in the ballgame. Here's Haberman inside. It gets blocked out of bounds by Till. The Larned will inbound underneath. Miller has the ball, and will throw it in. Here's Perez off the inbound, and she gets it up and in. So another one for Perez. She's got 15 points. 45-18, Larned. Pass underneath, ball loose. Saved in, still underneath. Shot up, blocked, I think, from behind by Miller. Here's Perez against Sharks. Lays it up, scores. 17 for Perez.
4 consecutive layups for the Indians.
47-18. Larned not going to let this one creep back to anywhere close to a game in this fourth quarter. And a timeout, Ellenwood. 47-18, Lady Indians. 5:05 remaining. Ball game back after this.
You can pay more if you want to, but the facts are you'll pay less for Lazy Boy Furniture at Tabler Furniture in downtown Larned. With a great selection and low prices, it will pay you to drive to Tabler's for the best bargains on famous Lazy Boy furniture. By belonging to a large furniture buying group and offering you free delivery and no interest financing, Tabler's saves you money. Get your Lazy Boy at Tabler Furniture in downtown Larned.
People who do business with Brian Reed at Reed Pharmacy are happy customers. Mr. Philip Pinchfinkel writes, I looked high and low to find a pharmacy that could not only fill my prescriptions, but also fill my over-the-counter medication needs. Finally, I found it all at, what's his name? Brian Reed at Reed Pharmacy. And Mrs. Bertha Bumstrumskin writes, I needed my prescription filled and I had some questions too. So I drove over there to see old, what's his name? Brian Reed at Reed Pharmacy, 326 West 14th Street in Larned.
Katie Rattle checks in for the Lady Indians. On the floor for Larned, Unruh, Dietrich, Rattle, Turner, and Brittany Perez. Brittany with 17 points. She hits the 20-point mark. Be the first to call, 866-967-2623. You'll win $20 from Progressive Therapy and Sports Medicine. Snell, right side. Check that, Strecker, right side. Missed the shot. Rebound, Perez. Brittany will push it left side to Dietrich. Back to Brittany. And on the give and go, she's fouled. And Brittany will go to the line to shoot 2. She is 3 out of 4 from the line.
Not many girls can keep up with Brittany out on that ball, but even when she's got the ball,
I was going to say,
right by.
Coach Bill Duncan not real happy with the call, but that's a call you get just by being aggressive.
Right. In high school, you're going to get that call.
Beckwith comes back in, and Snell goes to the bench for Ellenwood.
In fact, in high school ball, whether it's boys or girls, unless that ball has left the shooter's hand, you're not going to get a block.
Second free throw, in and out, no good. Brittany with 18 points. 48-18, we've got a running clock here with a 30-point differential in the fourth quarter. Here's a shot left side that's up and in for Beckwith. 7 points for Beckwith. Unruh, right side. Back into Perez. Her shot no good.
Well, we've run that same play about the last 5 times down the floor where Perez goes right down the middle. She just missed that one.
Shot on the other end by Till is no good. A rebound Turner, but called for steps. 4 minutes and counting here. Larned leading 48-21. Baseline jumper Sharks, and she scores. Bailey Sharks with 6 points for the Lady Eagles. And it's 48-23. Brittany Perez brings it across half court. Left side to Dietrich. Skip pass here to Rattle. Now to Perez. Unruh up to Dietrich on top. Left side. Turner. Skip pass here to the near side to Perez. 3:24 left. Brittany's going to launch a 3. She got it. That's 21 points for Brittany Perez. And that's your chance to win. 866-967-2623. First caller in wins $20 from Progressive Therapy and Sports Medicine. 51-23. Here's Till, right side with a jumper. That one goes. Till now with 10, and Ellenwood takes the timeout. Larned leading 51-25. 3 minutes to play in the ball game. We're back after this.
If you're looking for durability and performance in a truck, come to Ralph Baird Motors in Larned for the Built Ford Tough event. You can receive as low as 0% APR and an additional $1,000 toward your trade-in. Choose from the fuel-efficient and powerful F-150, the Super Duty with its new powertrain, or the compact yet capable Ranger. The Built Ford Tough event is going on now for a limited time at Ralph Baird Motors in Larned, where customers are their business.
Listening in tonight, she knows a little bit about this ladies basketball, doesn't she?
Larned with the basketball leading 51-25. Turner in the corner, gets trapped, dribbles a little deeper in the corner, now gets rid of it to Perez. She kicks it out to Rattle, left side from the elbow, missed the shot. Rebound, Till. Here come the Lady Eagles with 2.5 to play. Again, running clock here. As Larned is up 51-25. Right side, Beckwith. Out to the wing to Sharp. Three-pointer, no good. Turner with a rebound. Duggadillo going to check back in for the Lady Indians. Right side, Unruh. Up top to Kylie Perez. And a reach-in foul called on Beckwith. So Kylie Perez will go to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Second on Beckwith. Be a 1-and-1. It's a 19 foul. Brittany Perez will come out. First free throw up by Kylie Perez is in, so she'll earn the second.
Second line unit for the Indians, shooting those free throws pretty well tonight.
Second one, no good. Rebound, Till. Come the Lady Eagles.
Set up your email to receive alerts from First State Bank for low balances, bill arrivals, and bill pay service. Online banking and online bill payment are free and included with all of First State Bank's checking accounts. With internet banking, you can access your accounts, transfer money between accounts, view check images, and pay bills online. We know you will love the speed, safety, and convenience of free online banking and bill payment. Call us today to find out how easy it is. First State Bank, member FDIC.
Banking, First State Bank, trust.
The Progressive Physical Therapy and Sports Medicine return you to your game of life, work, and play. Progressive is here to meet all your physical therapy